Hey! Hey, boy! You Phoenix Resale?
I wasn't doing anything.
Get away from my $10 game collection, son! What is up, Internet? Retro here, and welcome back to another episode of the $10 Game Collection Challenge. We are on a journey to build a video game collection, starting off with just a $10 bill to prove that you can indeed still game hunt in today's time, and you can do it on a budget. So today we have a little bit different style of a $10 game collection episode. I'm going to explain that here in just a little bit, but before we get into it, guys, if you are new to the channel and you do love all things 80s and 90s nostalgia from retro video games, movies, toys, and more, do me a favor and hit that friggin' subscribe button. Guys, every single Monday and Thursday, we're coming out with new nostalgic type videos, and I don't want you guys to miss it. Let's get into it. Update on the $10 game collection. Last week was the week we actually went game hunting some with Caleb. I actually didn't get all the footage either. You'll see some of it here in just a little bit. Caleb from Phoenix Resale. Go check out his channel. But I picked up this stuff right here with him. Michael Jackson, The Experience, NCAA Football 14, and then another Michael Jackson Experience. I need to get this stuff listed. There is quite a bit of value here. Probably 180 or so. And then this, guys, a sleeper. The price is right. This sells for like 50 bucks. Insane. So definitely have some stuff to sell. And there wasn't a ton of games that we're actually going to get to keep for the game collection, at least that are like pretty decent. Right there is a couple games, but it wasn't a great week in terms of games adding to the collection, but we still got quite a few things to list. And then we also got these, and I just sold these to a subscriber. Kelsey, she bought these from me, and I think I said $28 shipped. So I'm going to deduct $5 for shipping those out. So we'll net $23 on those, and we left off with $142 and some change, I think, last episode. So again, there's a little bit a different kind of video this week. You're going to see here in just a little bit what I'm talking about. But for now, we are going to go back out and game hunt with Caleb. Let's go. All right, popped into a Goodwill with that guy again. And yeah, you did pick up something.
Found a Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero World Tour.
A couple bucks. Oh no, $4, but it's worth like 11.
Yeah, it works for you. It does not work for me. I found Tetris Worlds. It's not marked, so this will be $2. So we're gonna get that. And then I found this right here. This is exactly why you have to open up cases, man. Big game hunter. Like, why would you even open that up? Wii Sports, right? Found that, and then we also found this right here. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, man. 616, and then unfortunately this one is empty. This one's a good one, man. It sells, you say how much on Amazon?
Like 23.
23, so unfortunately that's not in there, but we are gonna get these right here. So
super nice.
Is that like 12 bucks? There's no tax at Goodwill. Don't know if you knew that or not.
Sweet.
So in value here, I got probably, what is that, 42 or so for 10 bucks, 12 bucks.
All right.
And then you're doing good too with yours.
Yep, $4 for 11.
Let's go. All right, guys, back in the game room. You guys know I've been game hunting with Caleb, Phoenix Resale, for the past day or two, and look who's here. He is here. Hey. And he has said that he's like, hey, man, I think I potentially could buy some games off you that you wouldn't have to list on eBay, and you could still do pretty good, because he sells on Amazon, and you make more money on Amazon, all those dang Amazon resellers. But I thought, yes, that's a great idea, especially, you know, games I'm not attached to or things that I have doubles of that we can just kind of get out the door. It helps him and it helps me out. So we're about to start going through all of these games.
Let's do it.
All All right, so what is the first section you want to go through?
I'd say let's look at the PS2
Okay.
here, see if there was anything. So we, a little bit last night, started to kind of go through and just see if like there were titles that this would kind of work for. One that we talked about was maybe Family Guy. as I just shamelessly break everything. This used to be mint at some point, but not anymore.
I will also say guys, I'm not super attached to like, so say the game he's holding. Family Guy,
Yeah.
I don't have a double of that, but not super attached. First party games on GameCube, stuff like that, I really don't want to get rid of, but
yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, Family Guy's a kind of a good one to start out
Yeah,
at.
something like this. It's in good shape. This is the kind of thing, I think we looked it up. You could get like 19 or maybe 20 on eBay.
Okay.
I can probably get around 20 after fees. So if you want to do like $12 on this thing,
Sure.
that works for you, works
12,
for me.
12 is good on that.
Add it to the pile. And then I'll be doing a calculation as we go on here too. Plus 12.
Until one time when you mess up and you have to start all over again.
Let's look at SpongeBob here.
Which one is that?
This is SpongeBob Lights, Camera, Pants. How's this feel for you?
Oh, it's okay. I just hit your camera. We're
all right.
dual recording right now.
Can't do anything on that one.
I think I might be able to help too.
Okay.
As we go through these.
In terms of things that may have some value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you looked at this one yet? I don't know. It may not, but
Okay.
I saw special edition, so.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much on this one.
Okay.
But there was. Ooh, I wonder. Like some of the SmackDown versus Raw games, I wonder if these maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes wrestling games do well. So it looks like, and this has been complete. I could probably get 16 after fees for this one. So would $10 be worth it for you?
I'll do 10. 10's great.
Okay.
And there's another SmackDown right there.
Yeah, let's look at that one.
Yeah, so you guys, you got to think about it. If I sold that game on eBay, for say 17, 18 bucks after shipping, after fees, I might make an extra buck or two, but is that worth the time to do that?
All right, so this one looks like I could get probably, it's not calculating the fees for some reason, but I would say probably around 12 after fees. If you wanted to do like $8,
yeah, we'll do that.
Is that worth it?
8's good on that. Again, I got these games for around $2 each, so. And he's not going to hurt. I'm not going to hurt his feelings if I say no, and vice versa.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
Like, no, that's not going to work out.
This one is, geez, these things are fragile up here.
It kind of leans forward a little bit.
It's like a Jenga just waiting to topple here. This one I know on the PS3 gives some good money. I don't know about the PlayStation 2.
It's like a special edition one or something.
Okay.
I think.
Oh yeah, this one seems like it does go for some money.
What's it say on this? Let me see the spine.
Okay. Yeah, limited edition.
Limited edition, yeah.
So this one looks like I could get 63 after fees. Is that what you were expecting?
Not that much, but I'm open to make a deal.
Okay.
So if you can make 63 off or after fees, what is a good profit margin? It not even. I
would think.
guess
Well,
good,
I should preface this in case any of my viewers are watching. Normally, I don't offer numbers like this on collections. These are kind of like the personal friend numbers. Normally, I try to be at a point where I can like double my money after shipping and fees.
Right.
But something like this, where like,
you're thinking about the collection, and you're thinking about what's fair for you.
And I want to leave you with something that's fair, especially given that like you're used to selling all this stuff on your own
at eBay.
But yeah, something like this, I would think maybe 45.
Yeah,
is that in the right range?
That's great.
Cool.
That's great. Yeah, I actually forgot about that one. I always feel like this game would be worth something, but I don't think it is.
Okay, well I can check.
Star
You never, because
Ocean.
that's the thing with these things is they go up and down in value too. You know, like even the older stuff. If, for example, like maybe someone starts streaming it a lot on Twitch and the demand goes up, but like there aren't all that many copies out there, like something like that can really affect the value. Yeah, it looks like this one is still not super valuable. What about RPG Maker 2?
That was another one I thought. It doesn't have like a ton of value, at least whenever I looked last time.
Yeah.
But again, Amazon's a weird place. You just never know.
Never know. Came up with the strategy guide. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't go for a ton.
Okay. So I guess let's move over to the next
PS2 row here.
Yep.
What are you seeing here? I'm sure people at home are probably like, "Why did you skip over that game? It's worth so much." I don't know everything.
It's not. Does Kingdom Hearts do well at all?
No. That's one that kind of surprises me too, because so many people love this game, but I think there are just tons
There's
of them.
tons, yeah. That makes sense.
Is Looney Tunes valuable at all? Back in action?
I don't think so. I told him what he needs to buy from me are my 2 sealed games. He needs to get these graded. He needs to get Backyard Baseball with A-Rod.
Yep.
And here's the other one. Tim Duncan.
Well, and those aren't the only sealed gems in this collection. Look at that.
Oh.
Pinball Hall of Fame. Totally sealed. Well, not mint. It's got a little bit of damage up there. Might hurt the value.
Actually, completely forgot I had that.
Oh, and actually, there's a 4th one over here.
We've
got iToy Operation Spy sealed.
Can you imagine getting all those graded? Like sending them in, they're like, what?
Almost be worth it just to like put it on eBay and wait for people to send you sassy comments.
Actually, check both of those.
Okay.
I actually feel good about one of them.
Okay.
And again, not attached. And it would give us more game money, guys.
Yeah.
Game fund money. Nothing on that?
This one, 21 looks like after fees.
Okay.
So how about like 15?
Yeah, that's great.
Cool.
We're getting a stack, guys. All right, Half-Life, I feel good about. I don't feel like it's like a median. You
think this is above average?
Above average.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of good condition games in this collection. Yeah, it looks like this one definitely holds some value. I wouldn't have necessarily expected that. So this one, the thing that gives me pause is the difference between the FBA lowest price, which is here, and then the lowest price here is 46. So still definitely very much above average game. Because this is very good, it may sell a little bit closer to that $70 mark than the 46. It's just kind of hard to say.
So maybe cut it in the middle?
Yeah, something like that. So what would that be, like 60?
60 on your end.
Yeah, 60 minus about 14 in fees.
Oh, okay.
Would be like 46 after fees. So would you want to do like 30?
Yeah, that's great.
Cool.
30's great. I will probably start saying no, guys. Don't freak out. I was like, he's just selling all his games. It's like, no.
There's and he told me ahead of time some of the stuff he's a little more attached to, and we're intentionally avoiding that.
Yes.
Because some of this stuff is eventually, where is it going to go?
Yeah, it's going to go either to a convention or I'll probably trade a lot of it in. But yeah,
Rumble Roses.
That was one I was gonna have you check on.
Okay,
it's like
wrestling title.
Wrestling. I think it's a wrestling girl.
Yeah, holds some value. So that's another one. The difference is really big. I don't know if I could make an offer that's close enough to that number.
Right.
Because someone's trying to sell it for 27. So that's one of the things that you have to ask yourself if you're selling on Amazon. If someone's offering it for 27, even if you do sell through FBA, is someone realistically going to pay $60 even if it's nice and complete? I don't know. Probably depends on how collectible the game is. I don't know how collectible this one is. I wouldn't guess a ton, but people do love wrestling games. So yeah, on that, I'd probably have to be closer to an offer of like $20. I don't know if that's
20.
Yeah, of course, it's hard to say what it's going for on eBay too. I could look that up if that'd be instructive.
I think that's about what it's at.
You think?
Yeah. Why don't you look? That'll be a good.
Yeah.
That'll be.
So let's just see on something like this. Just scan the barcode. Yeah. So here's one listed for. I don't know if that has the manual, but for 18 plus shipping. This one. Let's look for one that's complete. This one is in new other condition for 16 plus $8 shipping. So in the like 25 range, like shipped.
So 20 would be good. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
That's good. I don't think anything else. I mean, I have, so this is one of those cases where I'm doubled up. I don't know. Well, I'm not doubled up. Never mind. Those are 2 different games. Wow, that looks super similar.
Oh yeah, a couple SpongeBob games.
Let me just look at these GameCube games.
Yeah.
I know I'm not super attached to Second Sight.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it.
Looks horror. Those tend to do well, right? Complete.
And go run through complete versus not complete on Amazon for people that don't know.
Yeah, so if a game is complete with the original case and the manual, you can list it as very good condition, which helps a lot in getting it to sell quickly and for a good amount of money.
Right.
If it has the case but no manual, usually I'll list in good condition, and then if it's disc only, it's acceptable. And all of those on Amazon, you can have a condition description as well, just like eBay. Sure. Even though I normally won't upload like photos and stuff like you would on eBay or Mercari or something like that.
Yeah.
So those are kind of the things that I think about when I'm looking at condition on some of these games.
Yeah. So manual helps for sure.
Yeah. So this one is really interesting. So you'll see this every once in a while. So the lowest FBA price here is $102. but you can go over here to the new tab, and someone's selling this new for 50 bucks. So this is just evidence of sometimes on Amazon, the lowest FBA is just somebody who's really shooting for the moon, and it's not actually a reasonable number. This one's a little bit of a slower seller too, so I may have to pass on this.
For sure.
Especially like for a complete GameCube game, you probably want to get a decent price for that.
Right. Well, then you can put all those games back. Just kidding.
All or nothing.
I'm trying to think anything else in GameCube.
Yeah.
Zelda's, heck no. Mario's, no. Star Fox Assault. Let's see, does this have... see if that has the manual.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm attached to that one. Check on that one. Don't really care about that game.
This is Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. Because I know some of these games actually can go for a decent amount. Yeah. This one looks more mid-range. I'd be at like 21 or so after fees. So I could offer like, 14. I don't know if that's interesting.
Let's hold off
to you.
On that. Now we're holding off on each other.
And my feelings are hurt.
Give me double. So there was one of these GoldenEye games that surprised me.
Okay.
Check that one.
I don't recognize Rogue Agent. Maybe that's the one.
It might have been Nightfire. I can't. One of these sell decently.
Okay.
What's that one at?
That one's at like $4.
Oh.
Lowest copy. This one is at like 15 for the lowest.
Yeah,
doesn't have the manual though.
No good.
Yeah, we'd probably pass on that guy.
All right, so let's.
These aren't alphabetized or anything, are they?
No.
Okay.
Let's move down. Now we are to
looking at the Wii.
The Wii.
How attached are you to this section?
Not. Okay. Like really not. I know that we picked up one really expensive game right there.
Yeah.
We can look at that, but
Metroid Prime Corruption.
I got two of those too. So
okay, this one.
This is so much easier than not having to list this stuff, guys. I'm telling you, like people will probably get confused. Like, dude, you seriously could make an extra $5, guys. That's time.
Yeah, especially. I mean, you've got a full-time job.
Yeah.
Like this is what I do full-time. I've got time to list stuff.
Sure.
So this one looks like it's only about 8 after fees. I don't know if that. Just keep it.
Yeah, not much there.
Pokemon Battle Revolution. Pokemon games, a lot of people know, have really been going up in price. I don't know if that translates to something like Battle Revolution or not, but we'll see here. I know at one point I could only get like 16 or so for this after fees. Looks like it'd be more like 22 at this point. So yeah, I'd probably offer like 14 on that. I don't know if that's worth it for you.
I'm gonna hold off right now.
Okay.
Gonna keep that one. Let's just check Fire Emblem.
Okay.
Just check it.
Just see what it's going for.
I don't think it has the manual, unfortunately.
Okay.
So it would just have to be listed as good.
Disc looks nice though. So used, this is another one of those examples. So we've got 4 in used condition. The lowest one is $130 on Amazon. But this is the most interesting thing. In new condition, it's also going for $129.
So yeah.
Which is really strange. I don't know why anyone would buy this in used condition when you can get it the same price new. And I was actually thinking, maybe this is a decent investment opportunity. You know, like if the new price really is that close to used, and this really is this is a sought after game on the Wii, like relatively to most Wii games, right? And so if the new price is that close to the used, maybe you buy a few copies and see if, it goes up, or maybe even grade it, who knows?
You did that with Chrono Trigger, right? On DS?
I did, yeah. I bought a few copies of that. I saw they were going for around 100 used, and I could get a few copies for 135 complete, or not complete, but sealed.
Yeah.
So I bought them, sent them in for grading. I'm just dipping my toe right now into
the grading,
whole grading scene.
Warriors of Rock, it's a good one.
Yeah, let me check that out. First, I need to point my camera down. I'm pretty sure I'm out of the shot. All right, Warriors of Rock.
And I never realized how creaky my floor was right here until I stand here for 10 minutes.
You're probably not, filming here all that much. This one, good condition. Oh yeah, that's going for a decent bid, 34.
That's 34 after your fees?
Yeah, 34 after fees. That's pretty good. Although it doesn't have it doesn't have the disc. Do you have the disc somewhere?
Yes, I have no idea where it's at, but
maybe in this stack, do you think?
No, I don't know where it's at. Maybe it's in a Wii that I was testing or something.
Well, maybe we find it sometime. We can
doubled up on Legends of Rock.
Okay. This I want to say is maybe like
15 or so.
Yeah, I was thinking like 8 or 9 after fees. I don't know if this is the kind of thing you'd have much demand for another way.
They sell on eBay pretty decently for like the 14 range.
Okay. Yeah, this would be the kind of thing I could offer like 8 on.
8. Take it. Yeah, take it.
Okay.
That's good. Because I have, in last week's episode, I got like 2 more down there. So I don't need 4.
You've got plenty.
And I paid either $1 or $2 for them.
Okay, I'm not seeing much else here. Maybe Just Dance Kids. Oh, hold up.
See, that's weird to me. You're gonna have to explain that to me. I got that at Walmart, and I didn't realize they sold pre-owned games.
Oh, this is pre-owned?
I think.
Interesting. So this is...
Yeah, see, it says
Yeah. I thought it was...
Game Center.
Because, I mean, the seal on this...
Looks nice.
It does. I would not have thought that this was used. I don't really... Well, yeah, look at this. You got the sticker. Underneath, it looks like the plastic wrap here that says this game was pre-owned. That's a fairly nice reseal. It's got like the Y fold and everything that you look for. That's surprising.
I was super confused by that when I got it.
Wow. Walmart knows what they're doing, resealing their games, but they're not fooling anyone because they've got the sticker on there. Well, new it'd be good, but yeah, used it doesn't go for much. Anything of value in here?
Wii U stuff? No.
Yeah.
Don't think so. You don't do a ton with PS1, right? Or I guess it just depends.
I do some, yeah. It just depends on the title. Ooh, this one is definitely a nostalgic title for me here.
That one is?
Yeah, Episode 1 Power Battles. It like, I don't know, it's kind of janky. Like it's not, the controls aren't great. Like you sometimes just randomly die. It's kind of frustrating, but my dad and I had a lot of fun with this one.
Oh, I do have another sealed game.
Do you?
I don't think it's worth much. That Final Fantasy right there.
Okay. Final Fantasy HD Remaster. Let's take a look here.
That might be a 1.
Yeah, there's a little bit of something up there. But let's see. Yeah, I mean, it goes for a little bit more new than used. This would be the kind of thing, I don't know, like, if the seal has a little bit of wear, I don't know if I'd necessarily, like, send that in.
Right.
Just because if a collector's buying it in new condition and they see, oh, it's got, like, all this stuff, like, that, you're kind of asking for a return.
Right.
A lot of people won't really care, like, if this is a parent's gift to their kid. Right. Yeah. But yeah, it looks like this is only going for like 10 after fees, so that'd probably be just as good for you to keep. All
right, let's move to PS3, or was there any other? Was there any other?
There are some other Wii games over here.
Let's look at this one. I saw that one.
Okay.
At one point, it was selling for a decent amount, not like a ton, but and again, a game I don't really care about. But
yep. Missing the manual on that one. Looks like, yeah, 27-ish after fees. It's a pretty slow seller though.
Okay.
So I'd probably have to be at like 16.
That's great.
Okay.
I'm in for that.
Throw that on the stack.
All right. Now we're looking at PS3, right? Or do we just did PS3?
We haven't done any PS3.
But I don't really know if there's much in there.
There was this one.
Oh, yeah.
White Knight Chronicles 2. This is one that I was talking to him last night. Has gone up a lot. He was super surprised.
Because I got that at GameStop for like the buy 2 get 2 free, and it was extremely reasonable.
Yeah,
and you
said
showed
like
me, and
$5 or something
maybe
like that.
$5. Yeah. And that was just a couple months ago, right?
Yeah. Nice and complete. Looks good. And this game, recently has shot up in price to, the lowest copy is $65 on Amazon. So I could conservatively get like 50 after fees for this puppy.
Okay.
You know? So I would like 32.
I'm in for 32.
All right.
I like it.
It's a good return for a $5 investment.
And guys, I don't care. It's like that. You guys see what I get. Like last week's episode, I spent what, $45? Got an arcade 1-up, which was crazy, and then got all those games. And it basically, I spent $5 and I get most of that money back. So.
Yeah, and this game is a great example of when it just like pays to know the trends.
Yeah,
right? Like
why, see, I would never.
I don't know why this game has gone up. Maybe it's getting popular on streaming. Maybe there's some. Who knows? But you can definitely make a lot of money that way because usually, like, you can catch on to those trends way before the game stores really will.
Right. But that's it for PS3. Original Xbox.
Yeah, original Xbox and 360. I don't tend to do as much with just because there's a lot of worthless games on those systems.
Right. I have a couple of the SmackDown
Here's another
games.
wrestling game. That could be something.
Actually, there's 11, and then here is 8.
Okay. So this one, I don't know if you got that at Game Exchange, but at one point was 14. Good condition. Yeah, it looks like I could probably get like 30.
Okay.
For this one.
So let's say 18.
Sounds good.
18 on that one. And then let's check out SmackDown versus Raw 2008. Okay. I see these SmackDown games I mean, all the time. Like, these are some of the main games I find.
Yeah. Yeah, wrestling titles are very often slept on. This one would probably be a similar range here.
Okay.
Both. I didn't realize this had 2 discs. That's interesting.
I didn't either.
Yeah, could probably get 30 to 35 for this one too.
Okay. So
good deal. So
we'll do 18 again.
We can do 20 even.
Okay. 20 on that one. He's a good man, y'all. He's trying to give us more Game Fund money to go to garage sales.
Yeah, go hunt.
How about Farming Simulator right there? 5 over, right there. I'm in a really comfortable position. I don't want to get up. I'm like 9 over to the right.
Farming Simulator 15. That's crazy. This must be pretty old for $30 on. Well, maybe not. Another one that you would not think holds value. You think $2, $3 game, right?
Yeah, those simulator games, for some reason, people
they
really
definitely have a
them.
following. Yeah, looks like I'd be getting in the $40 range for this.
Holy cow.
After fees.
Okay.
So how about like 26?
That's great. That's great. This is amazing.
I'm glad it's working out.
Toy Story 3, I feel like does well.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good one. I bought this on, I think I bought this on PS3 recently.
Okay. I think it has the manual in there.
Yep. Looks good.
I saw somebody else pick that game up. I can't remember.
Oh, really?
If it was like maybe Cincy Game Hunter or somebody. And they're like, man, this is actually worth way more than that.
So this, I could get 14 for.
Oh, okay. That's not as much as I thought.
Okay.
Never mind.
No problem.
I wish the Masters game was in there.
Yeah, this Masters one is a good one to look out for. We could even just say it goes for like 40 plus.
Just don't have, this doesn't have the game in it.
Yep.
Do the PS4 wrestling games do okay? There's a couple down there.
I don't think so on those.
We did talk about that He-Man DVD. Right there.
Yeah.
And I can't,
DVD find.
I can't remember. When I found it, it was going for like 80. And there goes a disc.
Yep.
So
not going for 80 anymore.
We were gonna look. We were gonna look to see what that goes for on Amazon.
Yep. No offers.
Okay. So what do you do?
No one listed on Amazon.
No offers. What do you do in this situation?
What I do is go to eBay and pretty much just go based on that.
Like the average.
Mm-hmm. And we had said this was going in like the 80 to 90 range complete. Okay. So I said if you wanted to do $50 on that, if I sell it for say 90 on Amazon and maybe get to like 75 after fees, then I'm cool with that.
I'll do 50.
All right.
I don't want to mess with it.
Cool. Anything else?
He better not be lying to me too. Like he's not even.
I'm making up these numbers.
He hasn't been keeping track of how much he owes me.
I actually didn't on that one. That's funny. 50.
See? What a guy.
Pokemon collection, you want to sell that? Is it worth anything?
I don't know. Check it. I think I just found it one day.
Nope. It's not. What about these cases, or should we do a different segment for that?
I think I'm going to do a different segment for this.
Okay.
Because I didn't realize how awesome this was going to be. Oh wait, actually check Rock Band 3 right up there. Right there. You're on it. That one was selling pretty well and it's in really good shape.
Oh yeah.
What's that one going for?
Nice and complete. It is going for after fees or before fees 43 to 55 is kind of the range, so I could expect probably at least 35 after fees on this game.
Okay.
Pretty good. So if you wanted to do like how's $20?
Let's negotiate. Okay. 22.
I'll do 22.
Okay.
23 final offer.
Put it in your calculator.
All right, so any guesses on the final tally here, unless there's anything else.
Well, I was gonna say let's move over here. Let's move over here and move your camera if you need. You don't really want to mess with cartridge, correct?
I possibly could.
You don't have to, and that's probably a little bit more work.
It's not more work. It's that I don't know if the difference would be as much between Amazon and eBay.
That's right. That's right. Well, I think we did say you're going to take an Xbox from me, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you want to do $50 for an Xbox?
So we're going to do one Xbox 360. We have 3 of them. I have controllers and hookups for all of those from just, finding them at garage sales and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that one's the E. Check the back of it. Xbox 360.
Yep, 360E. Was there one that you wanted to keep?
No, it doesn't matter to me. Okay. It's whatever one that you think is best. So we're gonna add 50 to the tally.
Yep.
And I think that's it. You do really good on Wii's, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Because I have 2 Wii's, but
okay.
I don't know if you'd be interested in one of those.
I would, yeah. If it's got the stuff with it and everything, I could give. I've normally been given like $50.
$50 for a Wii.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with that too.
Okay.
So he's gonna take a Wii also.
Because Game Exchange has been selling them for like 60 or 70 recently, which is just a little higher than I like to pay.
Yep.
But I have a decent number of copies of Wii Sports and Resort that I can pay with it, pair with it, or like Mario Kart Wii.
Right.
I can do well that way. So that's plus 100.
Okay. You said guess. I bet we're around the 350 mark.
350. We are at 433.
Hey, y'all.
Total.
That
Going
is
into the game fund. That's a pretty decent boost for you, right?
Oh yeah, that's amazing. Like that's a great boost. And what are we talking about over here? Like we're talking about an extra Wii. We're talking about an Xbox 360, and then look at this stuff. Rock Band 3, come on. He-Man, cannot believe that's worth that much. Farming Sim, a couple SmackDown games. We got this for $5. We got this at Salvation Army for like $3. We keep finding that game. Rumble Roses we got for a couple bucks. Half-Life, this one's probably the harder one to get rid of just because it's such a great game and I don't see it very often. Ultimate Spider-Man, I know I got this game for $2 at Goodwill. And then a couple more SmackDown games. So all in, we have what, maybe $60 and what was it, 433?
Yeah, something like that.
433.
Yeah, 433.
And the beautiful thing is he's gonna make money too. So
and the beautiful thing is it's cash.
Oh man, I didn't even know you were gonna do that.
Oh yeah. I had to make a stop at the bank before I even came to Little Rock. I was like, I'm gonna give Retro Rick some money. Here's 400 cold hard dollars for you. Imagine all the fancy
cold
games that can buy. Yeah, they're probably warm actually.
Yeah, I don't even know what the game fund. I'm gonna have to backtrack now and see what the game fund is at.
31.
Wow, he like has it.
33.
Thank you. So I'm gonna be honest. This isn't gonna be a whole episode. I think at
awesome.
This point, this is crazy how that worked out.
Yeah, let's
and
do it.
Still got to keep, guys. I still got to keep all the stuff that I really want. And I don't think there was anything really in there that is just never gonna be seen again. So
yeah,
Caleb, thank you so much, man.
Yeah, I'm glad it was helpful, and thank you for this great inventory.
You got it.
Guys, this seriously couldn't have worked out much better. I did the math. I think I could have made maybe an extra $50 to $60 had I done all the work and sold it on eBay. When you account for the time, shipping this stuff, listing this stuff, it's just not worth it. And Caleb is still gonna do well because he is selling this stuff on Amazon for a higher price, a higher premium. I need to get on the Amazon train. There's just a lot more hoops to jump through to sell on there. But guys, I think we're at $586 grand total in the game fund, which is amazing. I am not worried about finances at this point. We are in amazing shape. Guys, thank you for watching this episode. Definitely a different type episode for the $10 game collection, but I do appreciate it. If you would like the video, it helps out tremendously. Subscribe if you have not already, and until next time, peace.